Pisces, let's, man, oh God, I'm gonna have to start this again. I'm sorry, but I turned the camera off because, Jesus, man, this dull energy that I can't figure out, that I can kind of figure out. Okay, so straight up, no chaser. Some of you are giving birth to a baby. Some of you, I heard, put the lotion in the basket, put that in the basket, put it in the basket. The basket cave, the basket weaver, something to do with Weaver or Stever or Stephen, but put it in the basket, put the lotion in the basket, or Logan. I'm also hearing a slogan and logo, put a logo on it and put a slogan on it. It's my company, it's my brand, it's mine. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Put a little logo on it, or it's a Logan or a Shogun or something like that, or Hulk Hogan. A fight, wrestling ring, KFC, something to do with K and F, KLF. I'm also hearing KLF, KLF. Kev, also I'm hearing Kev or KLF. Okay, KLF or Stev. Also Steph, I'm hearing Steph or Steve or Stev or Stevros. Okay, but the first started off, I'm sorry I've started again, I'm not going to go into it anymore. I'm hearing like put the lotion in the basket. Some of you are giving birth to a baby and there's this dull energy around and it's just so confusing. It's just this, I'm stuck, like I can't be bothered, like I just can't be asked to figure this out, I can't be asked to do it. I don't know whether I should open up my feelings and my emotions. I don't know if I could, if I should, if I would. Like, should I do it again, should I not? Like a dull energy of control. Like, I don't know if I want to go through this anymore, but I kind of want to, but I really don't know. I don't want my emotions, my feelings to get mixed up. I don't want you to get mixed signals. I don't even know if I am giving mixed signals. I don't know if I'm indicating left or right, Cancerian or 7. I don't know if I'm going back to the future or the past. I don't know, like I don't never cast Pisces as being stuck, like some people say. Well, you're just like stuck. You're basically just hanging around, like someone's just hanging around you just for, like Andrew, or just hanging around you, like I'm just hanging around, like I'm not really doing anything, I'm just sitting here hanging, right? But someone's like also loitering themselves around you, around Laura or L, anything to do with L, but also like, well, I'm just in the background and I'm just like loitering around, like soliciting or solicitors or lawyer or Melissa. But generally, Pisces, it's like this, I like stuck between a rock and a hard place of past, present, future, third party, 100%. Okay, don't know whether to leave or stay. Lee, the name Lee or Leanne, or L, Elijah, but I don't know whether to leave, whether to stay. I don't know whether to be with Steve or what. But I don't know whether to like Steve or go stay, Stacy, Steve, another Steve. Like I don't know whether to leave or stay, leave Lee or stay, leave Lee, leave Lee, leave Lee. I don't know whether to leave Lee, stay with Lee, be Lee, Bailey, the name Bailey, or the name actually Lee itself, or like the bailiffs, the burglars. I'm also picking up Bond. Something to do with James or Jamie, also Bond, something to do with around anything that is caught and illegal, something to do with like I'm out on bond, I'm out on bail, I'm out of time, I'm out of energy, I'm out of time altogether. Someone could be going to prison or getting out of prison, like my time is up, I have nothing left. Some have lost everybody, lost somebody. We had a seance in your last reading where someone could have been physically lost. Some of you lost a court case or you lost a fight. Some of you physically do fight for a living and you lost the fight. Jesus, man. Like, I wasn't actually going to channel for you. That's why I turned it off, because it's so confusing. Like, I lost this, I lost the baby, or I lost my mother. A lot of you are saying that you lost your mum, right? We had a seance. Like, I lost a court appearance, I lost a person. Someone's let somebody down and they feel absolutely deflated. And you're kind of like, man, everybody always seems to let me down all the time. Like disappointed. Like, I am so disappointed in human nature and humankind. I don't even think that I can or want to. But it's like, I know I should keep going and I know I want to, but I don't want to. It's kind of like, I don't want my feelings hurt. I don't want my mind mixed up anymore. I don't want to get mixed up in this anymore. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be caught in the middle of it. I don't want to be the go-in-between. I don't want to be the people that everybody comes to in order to be able to just suddenly fix everybody, but really I've got troubles on my own. Kind of like, I just want to be on my own, I just want to be by myself, but I've kind of got someone of interest, but I don't know if I trust them. Like, I don't know if I trust the person that I'm with, and I don't even know if I trust the person that wants me back. Like, I just like seem to have lost all trust and like feelings for human nature and mankind itself altogether. Like, I'm having my rising sign energy of Scorpio, like I'm having a Scorpio moment, right? Like, I'm just so sick to death of not knowing, like, whether I love this person, whether I don't love this person, whether I should stay with the person I'm with, whether I, like, oh Jesus man, take the weather with you. It's like everywhere I go, I just seem to take this dark cloud with me everywhere I go, and it constantly just feels like it's raining on me, right? Yeah, just like this darkness, Virgo is all around at the moment. It's like fucking, it's like Virgo. I'm not going to go into it anymore. If you want to see my rant about what went on, watch Aquarius reading. Just watch Aquarius reading, right? Because you're part of it, and also Virgo, right? Aquarius, Virgo, your ex, your future partner, and your ex in your future. Your future has the same placement, so do you, so do they. Your future your apartment. Your future person had the same and has the same as the old person, future person, back person. Everybody's batshit crazy. Everybody's been back during retrograde. Everybody's confused everybody. You're absolutely chasing your tail. Somebody's just been going around and around and around in circles. Someone's whispering, spreading lies, spreading rumours. Someone's coming up with some kind of potion or notion. Someone's doing witchcraft. Somebody is also like coming up with some sort of ointment, or coming up with an appointment. Some of you have gotten a doctor's appointment or a clinical appointment. Some of you work in the doctors, you are the doctor. Some of you need a fucking doctor. Some of you need an asylum. Some of you are called Cynthia. Some of you are called Cynthia Says. Then you're probably called Jazzy. Then you're probably called something else, and then something else. And someone keeps changing their appearance, or changing their name, changing their profile. PTSD, trauma, narcissism, control. Anything else that you got, Pisces? Yeah, quite a lot. So here we go. So what else? So I was on a flow then. It's kind of like this, man, stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't know if I want my future, my past, my present self. I don't even know if I belong here. I don't even know if I want to be here. I don't even know if I trust you anymore. Should I trust you? Should I not trust you? Some of you have got a baby on the way. Some of you might have to go to court or prison. Some of you are out on bond or out on bail, and the bailiffs are coming around, or like you're like someone who's about to go to prison or just get out on tag. Someone's been tracking someone down. Someone's constantly watching. Someone keeps checking up on you constantly all the time. Some of the person that's checking up on the person is the person that's also married or with another person. They can't get away from that person. They try to reach out to another person whilst still around a person in their life. That person's staying with that person. The other person comes back, which is also the past of retrograde. They come back. You don't know whether to trust them or not. It could be Em or Emily. You don't know whether to trust them or not. They're probably watching your channel, maybe. You don't know whether to trust them or not. They come back. Someone's making up a hypochondriac or so thing that came out through another reading. Someone's just making up stories and just coming up with 2 and 2 and putting 2 and 2 together and coming up with 58. Some of you could actually be 58. Some of you are definitely an 8. Some of you are definitely a Leo and also Aquarius. Some of you are life path number 5. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, Sagittarius. This person could be a Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, which would be a life path number 5 and an 8. We're hearing 5 and 8, 5 and 8, 5 and 8. Hibernate, Virgo. So Virgo is definitely here as well. This person could also have Virgo in their chart. They are kind of also like hibernating. Everybody's hibernating. Everybody's staying away from everybody. There's aftermath of war. There's control and narcissism. Everybody's broke up. Nobody knows their head from their arsehole. Nobody really trusts each other. You got another retrograde period that's kind of like leaving itself, but still a shadow period. Nobody really dare trust friends, future people or past people. Everybody's fucking schizophrenic and lost their mind. Anything else that you got here, Pisces? Hold on. You got people that are copying people, people that are at war, people that are fighting over tarot card readers. Some people are fighting over popularity. Some people are intimidating people, trying to make them like not be who they are. Some people don't know their head from their arsehole. You're definitely dealing with Scorpio energy. Like I said in past readings, bend over, take a look at your bullet hole, take a look at your arsehole. Has it ever appeared up as anything different? No. Has the person ever changed? No. Is someone else actually making up stories and hypochondriac stories of anything within their head that they're trying to run from, which is exactly the same as what came out through the Aquarius reading of around Virgo? Someone's just making things up in their head and they're trying to figure out something that they can't figure out because it's in their head. So they got depression. So this person's either got one, depression. The past partner might have not depression, but she could also, or he could be with another person. One of these people that come back also in retrograde could have depression. They're trying to run from something in their head. They can't face the facts. They don't know what that is. Nobody really knows what everybody is, probably apart from Steve. Hold on. Oh, it's 11:11 on the clock. What do you know? Time for twin flame reading. So, someone's just getting out of prison from the Four of Wands. Some of you got a spiritual connection with someone. Some of you lunatics out there probably actually still believe in the twin flame readers. Some of you could actually be the twin flame readers. Somebody's just about to get out of prison. That's the Four of Wands. It could also be a Scorpio. Some of you used to be married to a Scorpio, or you are. There's big Scorpio energy here. Some of you want to move, some of you are moving. Some of you physically live already within the Four of Wands with a person that you can't stand or hate. That is a Scorpio. You are sick to death of this person. You are never going to leave that person. You are still going to do exactly the same thing. You are pretty much arguing and then also looking at someone else maybe. Okay, so that also, if you are indicative with that kind of person, they're probably looking at someone else as well. Some of you are just stuck and foobarred up to the nines. Okay, so that is what we say in Britain, up to the nines. So you are definitely up with the nines. So some of you are definitely up with the narcs. Some of you are fed up with the narcs. Some of you are the narcs, and some of you are in with the narcs, and some of you have got fucking Virgo all over the place of this reading. What else have you got? Well, PTSD trauma for one, maybe a padded cell, probably sick to death, probably angry, probably a little bit reserved. Probably trying to keep yourself to yourself. Probably don't really know the past, the present, or the future. Some of you, like I said, you could be indicative with a person that's just about to get out of prison or jail, and you don't know whether they are and whether they're going to fuck up your actual relationship or not, or either way. Some of you are in a same-sex relationship. Some of you feel or think that your other person's in a same-sex relationship. Some of you don't even know what the truth is. Someone, like I said, there is someone that speaks the truth, but are they actually shown or prove it? Someone keeps trying to prove it. Someone will keep trying to prove it. Someone knows they're innocent, keeps trying to prove their innocence and going back to court, out on bond, in and out of prison like a yo-yo. What else have we got? Someone is probably lying, trying to get someone else pregnant. I think you add that and kind of that energy here, because there is around pregnancy, there is a child and a baby that is also born. Some of you are also trying to get rid of the parenting situation altogether around your actual parents or their parents. Some of this is the parent guardian. Some of this is Guardians of the Galaxy. Some of you actually believe in the galaxy, or you like chocolate. Baby root, mama, you've been bad. So someone is mama. Someone's going to be a mama, or they are mama, or it's Mama Jamma. You're right, Mama Jamma, you're a Gemini, how you getting on? What else have we got? Jan. I'm hearing the name Jan. Janis Joplin, a new car, Cancerian. Jan, hi Jan. Something to do with Jan. Also taxi car, taxi company, your old boss maybe. You could also be the other person that's watching this from my town called Grace. You also still work for the same company I used to. You are also a parent of 3 children, and you still work for the same company that is also Libra. The other person that you also work with is called Steve. He is also a Capricorn. You also probably know of his wife, which is a Pisces, which is a narc. You're probably sitting in there with a person called Mervyn, listen to it on your phone in a van. Some of you actually like a van or drive a van or buying a van. Some of you are actually called Denise Van Elton maybe, or I don't know, something Van. Definitely a Virgo. So there's Gromit, you're still here maybe in the background, I don't really know. I'm also hearing Chris, Christina, Chrissy, Christine, Pristine. Definitely be hearing big Virgos all over the place here. Yeah, anyway, so that seems to be your channel messages. Thanks very much, and see you later. Okay, so there you go, Pisces. There's your reading so far. So what you did have here, can't remember now, but you had 8 of Wands. So chasing your tail of a dragon, right? So chasing the dragon. Some of you have got a thing for Dragon Emperor, Dragon Empress, Silver, or Goddess Dragon Girl. Some of you are part of the channel. Some of you are talking to that person. Then you've got the Tower. Some of you have got a sexual remark or something that you've got going on with that person. Some of you, like I said, chasing the dragon normally is when there's an addiction or something here from the past. If you chase a dragon, what pretty much happens? You bring the heat. You bring the police with you. Some of you really are dealing with a priest. Some of you are dealing with a son of a preacher man, or you was the priest or a Brahmal priest or something like that. Then you've also got here what happens if you chase a dragon. It chases you back, and then you bring the heat, you bring the police, you bring the drama, you bring the karma. Some of you are called angelic karma. Some of you was called angelic 333. That was also now called Stephanie, Steph something. There are Stephs here. There are people that are deaf here. It's probably Leo. Stephanie something else. She was also part of the goddamn thing that was going on with the crap channeling and whatever, God knows what else that is. Twin flame readers. Also in an argument with someone called something priestess that has got absolutely no idea what the fuck she's doing either. They're arguing between each other, actually tagging each other and doing each other's favours. They're both in on it. They're both pretty much trying to do some kind of weird shit. That's them people. You probably won't know what I'm talking about. What else have we got here? So some of you have been chasing a person for sex. Some of you have been giving sexual remarks or sending your dick to somebody or sending their minge to somebody also. Some of you have just bought a new vibrator or a spin cycle or something like that. Some of you have just gone through a major epiphany and you've just had some kind of an awakening and a breakdown maybe. Someone probably just reached out, had an emotional breakdown to you and probably tried to tell you a load of truths, but what you probably feel is half truths. Some of you are into the, what do you call it, something halves. Harvey, I'm also hearing Harvey or Harvey Wallbanger, someone's banging somebody. Someone's banging someone as they're banging someone else, pretty much having sex with one person, having sex with another person. So they're banging the person they love to hate. They don't really love this person, they're just having sex with the person. Somebody's just banging their head up against a brick wall and pretty much realised that there's absolutely no point in continuing on. Some of you have had an awakening, an epiphany. Someone actually believes in change and thinks that, you know what, let's just work on self and I'll come back as a different person. You're dealing with Scorpio, you actually got to start to realise that people don't change. Bend over, take a look at your bullet hole, have a look at it and see if it's any different. Is that how you feel, Pisces? Do you feel like that, Pisces? Do you wanna? Do you? Do you want to go? Do you want to go for it? Do you want to go? I mean, do you want to go on her? She's a good old girl, she'll have a go on you. Someone goes like the Clappers. Someone's got a spin cycle, someone's got a new vibrator, probably showing you pictures of a vibrator or something like that also maybe. Man, some of you have got a silver bullet, some of you are fucking silver. There you go, silver. Am I actually reading your emails? I don't know, but you kind of got a sexual attraction to a silver, or silver has you, or your past, or something like that. Some of you women actually have got their silver bullet out there. What else have we got here for Pisces? Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's been going on? Fuck has been going on. Third party for a lot of you. Still indicative with another Pisces. Some of you have got a dynamic situation going on with your mum. Some of you actually here are actually physically pregnant. If not, and you had sex with this person that you don't like, you could be pregnant by them here. You definitely got kids or children by this person also, for a lot of you. Some of you that have just recently had sex, you are definitely pregnant, I would say, or you are just about to give birth to a baby boy or girl. Some of you it was a girl, some of you it was a boy. That's why we came out with last month something about the boy, which was the band, but then some people said it was a girl. Then I came out with Twin Peaks or something that I'd done called Angel Radio Twin Souls, and then some of you are actually physically having twins. Some of you are called Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, let's have a look at eight of wands. 8 of wands. Why is the 8 of wands here for Pisces? 8 of wands and the karmics. There goes the karmics. Yeah, but they're with their karmic. They're with their karmic. Ah, bah, you're all karmic. So you got Aries, Capricorn energy. Someone's talking with their karmic person. They're still with their karmic person, but because you're all karmic, nobody really knows who their karmic is. Some of you are probably doing comic relief, which is probably watching tarot card readers of people that do twin flames talking about their karmic. Is anybody else mention fucking karmic in my channel? I'm just about to lose my shit. You're all part of it. Nobody is the karmic. You all are the karmic energy. All of you. You all have a part to play in it. You all have a role to play in it. It's role play. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm just waiting for them to finish with their karmic. Good luck. See how you get on. Wheel of Fortune. Calm down, Steve. Wheel of Fortune. See, God's honest truth. I'll tell you the truth. You don't all have to send me emails, right? I do not have one person physically in my life that knows me, that knows if something's wrong. And do you know how many people physically ever ask me if something is wrong? Not one fucking person ever knows that there's something wrong with me or physically reaches out to ask if I'm okay. Do you know how much I also do for other people? And do I not have one person in my life that actually reaches out to ask how I am? Oh, actually, no, I do. Mel. Sorry, Mel, if you're watching. Aries. Yeah, one person reaches out to actually ask how I am. One. Anyway, so let's see. The Tower. Everything's just up in the air. There's something in the air. Danny, was it who sung that? It's just like, well, I can't stand this tower. I can't stand being in it. But you know what? Eventually something might change in my life. So I'm just going to stay in it. 2222 on the clock. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to keep just throwing caution to the wind and just hoping that something will land on my feet eventually. And when it does, then I have a decision to leave or not. But do I? The Empress. Five of Cups. Pisces. Maybe. Or someone's down and depressed about Pisces. Or about their mum. Or about being a mum. I'm worried about being a mum. Or I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to do now on my own. How that just kind of relates to what I was just saying. I'm on my own. I don't know. I can't ever really remember what Five of Cups. Actually, today I've been kind of like feeling like I was supposed to have a phone call from the doctors. That was supposed to come in at 9:15. I've been sitting here for the last 2 hours not working, waiting for this call to come through. That didn't even fucking come through. But yeah, there's a Pisces here probably having a bit of a meltdown. This Pisces here could also be a person that has children, or is the father or the mother of the children of the person that's in it. This person's probably just about to give birth and is worried sick about what she's going to do on her own. Some of you won't leave the partner that you're with because you're worried about what I'm going to do on my own. What will I do with or without my kids or children? Some of you are with a narcissist that will not leave you alone. But you are still with that person, or you're trying your best to get away from that person. Some of you have been physically asking or asked from your ex if they can come back into your energy. Also, if you're a Piscean, if I can come back into your life. I am sorry for what I did. I apologise for everything that I caused in your life. I actually let you down and realised that I let you down, and what I did once or twice before, I've actually done it again. So you got 5, right? So you got an everlasting cycle there of the same kind of thing. This person went away. They went away like Peter and Paul, flew away, done some work on themselves apparently, and then come back as the 5 of Cups to apologise for everything that I've done and to let you down. Again, probably for the 2nd or 3rd time. Some of you have been going through this for God knows how many years and doing the same thing with the same person. Some of you got children and kids with this person, and that you're just kind of like living there. It's a nice place to live, but I don't think I would stay there forever. But I kind of am, because I'm a mother, and that's just the situation that I'm in. So some of you are there. Okay. or have been there, or still there, because I'm hearing I'm still there. Yeah, I'm still in it. Anyway, Pisces, show me Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Give me 2 cards, please, for March. March, forgiveness. Forgive this person, they're saying. Walk straight back into it. You're going to forgive them more than likely, or someone's come back and asked for forgiveness. Can you forgive me for everything that I've done? Can you forgive done? There you are, Putchie Stern over in Australia. Can you forgive me for everything that I've done? Can you forgive me for everything that I've caused in your life? Can you ever forgive me? Will you ever forgive me? Will you ever leave me? Let's see. 2 cards, please. For, well, 1 more card for Pisces for March. Reconciliation. There you go. Yay. Everybody wants their past back, right? Well, according to the cards, that's what they're saying you're going to do. But forgiveness and reconciliation. So some of you physically want to reconcile with your past. If it isn't, then your past does with you. They want to reconcile, they want to get back with you. They are coming back, or did come back, for forgiveness. They're coming back in order to apologise, in order for everything that they've done or said or let you down. And they are going to ask for your forgiveness, or did ask for your forgiveness, and also ask to reconcile in some kind of way or manner. Some of you that are with the person that you hate, you are going through a forgiving period, and you're pretty much just forgiving the person for who they are, staying with them, and reconciliation is on the horizon for you guys. Well done, congratulations. Some of you actually really love this person you're in denial with, and that you're still with them. Here, why am I going into some kind of like intergalactic blame? Sorry for that, Pisces. Yeah, some of you are reconciling with this person, or they want to reconcile with you, they want to get back with you. They're asking you to forgive them and to basically forgive and forget everything that's been done. If you can forgive it, if you can forget it, then live out what the card says. If you don't live out what the card says and you say, no, I fucking hate the person, then you hate the person, and then don't forgive them, just forgive yourself, and then reconcile with yourself. See what you reckon. Do you want to stay in the circumstance that you're in, or do you want to start moving on and moving forward? Okay, Pisces, we are going to leave that as it stands at the moment. Sorry it's been so short, but I think I just kind of like wrapped it up and give you quite a few messages there. No, let's give you a few more. Let's see. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for March. What has Pisces got coming up, please, for March 2021? For Steve's birthday, what has he got coming up? As if you hadn't already looked. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for March 2021. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for March 2021. 5 of Cups, it's continuation of the same thing, it's just an aftermath of a breakup. Someone's finding it very difficult in order to move on from you, Pisces, or you're finding it very difficult to move on from them. Some of you are still in that 5 of Cups energy, and you're just replaying the Matrix 5 of Cups of the Dark Night of the Soul. You're constantly just in that energy, constantly, all the time, not moving on, not moving forward. You just keep reconciling, breaking up, splitting up, breaking up, having sex with the person but then not, then having sex with the person, then not, and then breaking up, wondering why it doesn't work, why the person just uses you for sex. That's pretty much that energy there as well. Someone's pretty much having their cake and eating it, and they're kind of going between 2 people here. Let's see, Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for March 2021 for Pisces. Sun, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for March. Aquarian, that's just made it very difficult. Watch the Aquarian reading. You've got an Aquarius in your chart. If you're a Pisces, you've pretty much got a Sun sign, Vedic and Aquarius, as well as a Pisces. You've got 3 here, which is you also. So you've got 2 Aquarians and 2 Pisces. The other person, you and the other person, the new person and the old person. Both of you, the ex, the future and the past partner, also have Aquarius Moon, Rising, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus and Jupiter. They have the same placements as what you have. They also have some kind of Pisces in their energy also. One of these people would be a Sagittarius, also a Sagittarius or Taurus, or both. They could well be a life path number 5. They're finding it difficult to get over you. The other person's still with an Aquarian. They're probably with their husband or wife. They're also having an extracurricular activity of someone that they're trying to keep their eye on, but that's not working out for them, so they have an extracurricular activity of another person. That's kind of going around and around in circles. You are caught in a drama triangle. Someone's trying to get over you as you're trying to get over them. As you move forward, the other person's married with a person. They keep coming back to you. You keep going back to them. All of you are really trying to forget each other. Some of you are not going to leave your husband or wife that you were with before. You're still going to go through the same circle with over March. This is your ex that's trying to come back and trying to reconcile something here, but they realise that if you go back into it for a third time, you're pretty much going to go to school with a Piscean energy, and that's probably what a lot of you are worried about, that if I go in the same cycle again, I'm going to do it for the third time, and if I do that, then we're going to karmic school, karmic lesson, retrograde, get ticked off, worry about whether you're going to make the same mistake. Okay. That is your reading so far, Pisces. Sorry about the rush for it, but I've just there's no point beating around the bush. Might as well just speak out my fucking mouth and say the truth and put it all on the table. So, you know, sometimes it's just let it flow, let it go. Don't worry about what you're saying, just let it out. Okay, so that's your reading so far, Pisces. If you will continue on the reading that I've done for you, there is a lot of channeled messages within that. That is not me just reading the cards, that is also me channeling for you. You can either believe me or you don't. You can either leave a good comment, a bad comment, not comment, hit the dislike button, hit the like button, do what you like. I really don't mind. But thank you so much for all the kind people out there that constantly support the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you want to continue to watch the rest of your reading for March, you can either join Patreon and join the first tier or the second tier. If you are a part of tier 1, you just get this reading fully clarified, more cards clarified for a general overview of your month. If you want any more after that and everything that comes out through the month, you will need to join the full access bundle. That is where you'll find this same monthly. You'll also find 2 bi-weekly readings, thoughts, feelings, emotions, singles, couples, doubles, what's coming towards you, what they want from you, what they don't want from you, pet hates, loads of different things that we do have coming out through the month. But all of those readings, a lot of them do not come out on here, which is the 2 bi-weekly readings. You will only get those by watching Patreon because they don't come out on here. But through the month, that is also where you will find loads of readings that do start on here, but all of the extendeds will only go to the full access bundle on Patreon. If you want a personal reading or anything like that, you can also find out from the link below. Thanks very much, Pisces. I really do appreciate it, guys. I'm sorry for my manner, but I will actually see you over on the other side.